Okay, now we're gonna change from this to this. Let's break it down. Hey, what is going on guys? It's Leo back here for yet another video. Today we're going to be talking about something really quick, really simple, and really damn affordable. And for me, that is the most important thing, being really damn affordable. As you can see, the lighting in my room is super professional. It is exactly how you'd want it, right from above, technically kind of like a living room style light. And it's casting all the shadows, especially because I'm wearing a cap, casts all the shadows here, so my face is nice and underexposed compared to the blown out background. Now this is the optimum cinematic achievement, and I can't stress enough that this is what you should be striving for. Okay, let's get serious. I get a lot of questions on my YouTube and my Instagram about the lighting equipment I use. People assume that I use the Aperture 120D with all the bells and whistles to get the image in my setup, my YouTube setup. That's not actually true. I'm going to show you guys what I use today, break it down, and tell you how it actually is affordable. I'm going to show you how I achieve my lighting for my YouTube videos, and it won't break the bank. And I'm going to try and keep it as cheap as possible because, hey, cheaper the better, as long as you get to create good content. Just so you know, this is like A-okay content. And I think the lighting's been like this for a bit way too long, so let's switch it up. Okay, now we're going to change from this to this. Let's break it down. So lighting is something that I feel gets overlooked the most, especially when you're first jumping into filmmaking or photography. Us as people, it's not the most exciting thing. Everyone knows that the most exciting thing about making videos or taking photos is the gear you're using and the story you want to tell. So with that said, let's jump into today's video, and that is all about the lighting I use for all my YouTube and my filmmaking gigs. Let's go. Okay, so let's break down the lighting and how you guys can achieve this image for a little money. There are two examples how you can actually do this for free, or you can actually control the lighting and do your own setup. And just so you know, these are the main lights I use for all my YouTube videos and also my filmmaking gigs. People actually ask me if I use the aperture lights like the 120D or the 120D Mark II. And although they're amazing lights, for something like YouTube, I think personally it's a bit overkill. I don't think you actually need something that powerful if you're just doing YouTube. Now this is the Viltrox RB10 light. If you guys watched my last video when I did my bag review, you saw that I had this one in my bag. The one that's actually lighting me now is actually my main key light that I use. I just recently picked this one up. So I actually use the Viltrox L132T light. I actually bought this one for £20 when it first came out. Currently on Amazon for Prime members. The light currently at the moment, I'm probably just gonna post a picture up here so you can see. Currently the light's going for £32.02 on Amazon Prime. Personally, for the quality that I get from it, for what it is, I think it's a fantastic deal. For £30, you're getting a pretty much a decently powerful LED light that can be very versatile, and it's very small and compact, so you can travel with it everywhere. You don't have to lug around massive camera gears and whatnot. It's a really good light. Like I said, it goes all the way. Let me, I'll plug this one and give you an example. So it goes all the way from daylight all the way to tungsten, which depending on what you need it for, can achieve all the kind of dramatic looks that you want or the kind of lighting effects that you need. So I think it's definitely worth picking up something like this. And like I said, I can vouch for this light itself. It's a really good light. And if you want to spend a little bit more, you can pick up this version of the light, which is pretty much the same light that can, like I say, can go from tungsten all the way to daylight. But this one also has an added feature. If you hold this button here, you can see, ooh, it has all the different tones that you could use for filmmaking. Red, purple, blue, green, you get it. I picked this one up purposely for that reason, because sometimes I want to set a particular mood and I use the different types of light. You got a light, that's great. You can now light yourself, control the lighting a bit more, and you're gonna have a nice clear image. Except that's not actually the case, because like most of these lights, they're a bit too strong, even on its lowest setting. Let me give you an example. So this is the light when it's pointed directly at you. So I can lower it down to a lower setting. So this is the lowest setting, I think it's 20. As you can see, it has a more dramatic effect. So if you are looking to achieve something like this, like a dramatic effect, normally works better when you're doing narrative filmmaking. yes, this is great. This is probably the way you're gonna light it. But if you're lighting YouTube video, ideally, personally, I don't know about you guys, I don't know about you, but I don't really like the harsh light look. So you need something called a diffuser to diffuse the light. What is a diffuser and which one do I use? Let me show you. First, let me fix the light. That's better. So to achieve a more softer look, you wanna diffuse the light. And the one I use is this. Not some fancy softbox. I use the cheapest white umbrella diffusers that probably do the job you need. Literally, it just opens up like an umbrella. Opens up like this. You can attach this to the tripod that attaches your light, and you can use that to diffuse the image. There's different techniques that you can use. I use the technique where it diffuses it even more, where I actually face this away from me and I face the light that way, not towards me. So it kind of like illuminates the corner and it gives you a nice softer light, because I still feel that when you shine the light through this directly at you, because the light's beaming directly at you, it's still a bit harsh. I feel that I get the best performance having it just over your head on a corner. Personally, again, subjective, you don't have to like it, it's up to you guys. And currently they are going for £6.95. I don't know if you can see that because the light, I'm gonna post it here anyway. Currently, you pick one up for £6.95. Definitely bargain, definitely worth having. I've got two, just in case I need to light different ways, but I've got two diffusers, two lights. Every light should have a diffuser. Now the last thing but you probably need, and one of the most important things, is to hold it, position it, how you can control it. And it's just a good old fashioned light stand, which you can pick one up on, again, Amazon for £15 or $15.99. It's like I said, it does what it says. You can adjust the light, it holds the light. It's not a heavy light, so you don't have to worry about having heavy duty equipment that you see loads of other YouTubers using. But yeah, so guys, that's my lighting setup. It's a very low cost light. The only way you can beat something like this, I can find alternatives. So I'm gonna find the cheapest possible combo, stick it in the description below, and you guys can take it from there. But if you wanna know something that's even more cheaper, probably seen on this channel so many times, and that's natural sunlight. Natural sunlight is probably the cheapest form of light you can possibly get. So what do you think? That's my lighting setup for my YouTube and my general filmmaking adventures. So let's start a conversation about lighting. What kind of lighting do you use? Leave it in the comments below. Maybe it's something that's more efficient, maybe something that's more expensive, maybe it's something that's more cheaper. But it's good things to know for the up and coming filmmakers or photographers. Ping me in the comments below and share the knowledge for everyone. Guys, thank you very much for watching. That's all I got for you today. If you feel that someone could benefit from watching this video just like you guys have, I hope you have, consider sharing it to them. If you enjoy the content I'm bringing you, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell, because you know it is the coolest thing to do. That's what he said, and that's what they said. They told me to say that. So again, appreciate you guys for watching my video. Remember though, keep creating, keep doing what you love, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.